May 4th, 2015, from the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, was WWE Raw. And we had a rematch from King of the Ring, Stardust versus R-Truth. And R-Truth had eliminated Stardust from the King of the Ring tournament last week. And Stardust was cutting a promo before the match. Well, on the way to the ring, they had it in a little box, him cutting his promo that he had cut before the match. And he was talking about how it had been written in the stars, but R-Truth cost him his kingdom and his seat on the throne. But anyway, he didn't say that exactly, but I'm just like, summarizing. But anyway, so they had the match. They're going back and forth a little bit. But as it happened, Stardust had a bag that he had brought out to ringside with him. He had it in his corner, and he had said during that promo that he had something that he had the perfect idea for what he needed to beat R-Truth in this match. And so you had to wonder what was in that bag, as Ludacris would say. What you got in that bag? So R-Truth, Curious got the best of him. Like they say, curiosity killed the cat. And he went to look to see what was in the bag when he was in control and had Stardust right where he wanted him. And he should have just went for the pin, or maybe he just went for the finish. But instead, going for that bag, and our Stardust actually came up behind him. He gave him an elbow, and then he opened up the bag and he dumped it out to see what was there, and it was spiders. Oh my god, it was spiders. So R-Truth, he was like, oh my god, and then freaking Stardust rolled him up for the pin and the win. He was holding his jeans, not exactly tights. He doesn't wear tights, but he was holding him down. He got the win, and R-Truth didn't even care about losing. He just got the heck out of there. He's like, oh my god, spiders! Ah! And so he ran out of there because, as Michael Cole pointed out, he has arachnophobia. So he took off running, and Stardust was victorious. At first, it actually almost looked like they're real. I'm like, those can't be real. That would be like, PETA would be all over him for that. If he crushed the spider as he rolled him up. And plus the fans, oh my god, what if a tarantula got loose in the Bell Center? But no, they were not real. They were plastic. Of course, as JBL pointed out, how do you know they're plastic? They could be rubber. But yeah, you saw later they were something that maybe you might get out of like one of those machines at the grocery store, But anyway, I thought it was, it was what it was. It was alright. I think R-Truth's actually underrated. I think he's pretty funny in his promos. He's definitely talented on the mic. And I think Stardust is awesome. I think Stardust is an excellent character. So, you know what I mean? Like, this match worked for what it was. Like I said, it's not supposed to be like, it's a comedy type of spot. You know what I mean? And it's also, they are good wrestlers. Even though, like I said, the whole purpose of this was just kind of like for laughs, for the entertainment value of it. But at the same time, they do, have wrestling talent in the ring, both R-Truth and Stardust. Of course, the fans were, heckling Stardust. They were calling him Cody during the match, which drives him crazy. But I thought this was alright, I know a lot of people, this isn't necessarily something that they really care about per se. But, not every match is going to be Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. But I thought this was good for what it was. Like I said, I think actually, these guys can sometimes be a little overlooked or underrated when they're very talented in the ring and on the mic, both of them. They said they tell good stories. And, the promo work, Cody Rhodes' promo work is excellent. Stardust is a great character. R-Truth also, when he's on the mic, like, he cuts a great promo. He's very entertaining. He's funny. I said, not everybody's going to necessarily, like this type of match or the whole comedy aspect of it. But I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was a fun little thing. It's good to have different types of stuff, have variety. Sometimes stuff will just be for, more for a lighthearted, more comedic moment, just to put you in that mood, you know what I mean? After having such a crazy match with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, it got kind of hardcore. It's good to have something a little lighthearted afterwards. You can't always go full force, 100 miles an hour, hardcore all the time. Like, you gotta sometimes have something with a little lighthearted feel to it, with the spiders in the bag. It's something different, it's original. I like the idea of it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining. That's what I thought, though. If you thought it sucked and thought it was childish, go ahead and share your opinion. I'm open to your opinions. I can understand where some people are like, whatever. Personally, I don't like to poo-poo or shit on things. I like to actually try to look at more of the positive side of stuff. That's just who I am and how I look at things. It's more, I only get upset if like something's being portrayed as something and then it doesn't live up to what it was sold as. And so this is something like they're not like making out like this is some big, serious match between these guys. It is a lighthearted thing and it delivers on that level. So that's fine with me. Not everything, like I said, not every match is going to be Dean Ambrose or Bray Wyatt, But and like I said, they are talented in the ring. That's what I think. Let me know, though, what you think in the comment section below. Like I said, I am interested to read your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much for listening. It is appreciated.